and welcome to the Dance Junkies TV All-Star Season Pre-Party!
Actually, and it's a new studio too! See?
We're bigger on TV! I love it. So the season is, there's so much to talk about, there's so much amazingness, but as always, you're watching Dance Junkies TV. We love you guys. Subscribe to us on YouTube. If you're watching this video, like it. Follow us on Twitter at Dance Junkies TV. I'm Stuart Brazell.
I'm Hillis.
I'm Elena Grinenko.
And collectively, we are Dance Junkies TV.
Yeah. Well, let's get into it because this is what,
Yes.
week 2. We're wrapping up week 2.
Yes.
Already, there's been some awesome things going on.
She's laughing.
Some crazy things going on week 2.
Well, the dancing, you know, everyone is talking about how the scoring, well, it's interesting. The half point.
What do you think about the half point?
I like it.
I like how they pronounce it. It's 6.5. You know, like almost with an accent. 6.5.
Yeah.
You know,
But
because they
the
have.
judging has been harsh because, you know, Derek Huff was saying, we're doing dances that I used to get a 10 and now I'm getting a 6.5.
Well, he's used to getting bigger scores, so I'm sure he's not happy with 6.5. Especially dancing with Sean.
It is definitely a much more competitive season, and that there are dances that are going on that would normally score much higher that are now getting a 7. But that's the whole point
It's
of an all-star season.
It's
We've been
all-stars,
talking
you
about
can't
this.
give them all 10s.
Yes.
That's
No.
not gonna work.
At least not in week 2.
No.
So, first up, Melissa and Tony. We love Tony. They're great.
Yes, I love Melissa. I seriously think she deserves way more respect in that sense because they always very, very critical to her. I think she is one of the best dancers out there and they should be nicer to her. I'm sorry.
Fair enough. I think I agree. She came on board that's the season that she was on very late. We were there when Tony found out he was going to get her, and then he was like, "Dude, I've had like 3 days with her, and she's already killing it. She's incredibly talented.
Her legs are gorgeous.
Beautiful, beautiful extensions. Yes.
To me, she's one of the ones that is one to watch. She's going to go to this, and of course, you know, Tony, we got a good.
Tony, I love you. I hope you go all the way.
Yes, this is it. This is your year.
It's your time.
It's your miracle.
And look how much fun they have there.
No, they do.
That was a great routine. That was for me one of the funnest ones to watch.
No, and I mean, she had a baby and she looks the same as she did.
looks
Her body's like
yes,
crazy.
Yes.
Rib's like, yeah.
I've had 2 babies, and look.
Yeah, his body looks the same after 2 babies.
Oh, goodness.
So now we have a show favorite.
I'm sorry, I can't. I thought it was better than what she usually did in the last season, so I might.
You're gonna be nicer.
But yes, I am going to be nicer. But the problem with that, you can't dance a quick step with no skirt because your knees are constantly bent. Whether you do a country style or not, you have to have a skirt on because otherwise it just does not look right. Doesn't matter how well you do.
The whole thing was so uncomfortable. She's just so uncomfortable. She always, I mean, I don't know if she's asking, but that one move she does where she's always like this in every dance, I'm like, make it stop. I do have to say, her body looks great. She's much more fit. She
looks like she's
looks
having
better.
fun this time.
Great. So when we give the award for the most improved, Crystal Pin will be on it. But I'm sorry,
Yes.
this is an all-star season, and I expect all-star level dancing.
She wins Best Makeover.
I didn't dislike her performance as much as I did in the past season she was on it, but I definitely.
Yeah, it was
I
definitely
mean, I
better.
care. All they can say is, "You're so improved. You're
It's
so improved."
boring.
It is boring.
It's
and yes,
boring.
agreed.
Okay, next.
Fair enough. We're moving on then. I will bring out the gorilla suit.
I was gonna say-
gorilla suit.
Next.
We're hoping for the gorillas too.
Oh, we got something going on here.
Okay, I love these two together. Chelsea, I always think she's such a doll, and he's so good.
You know what's amazing for me? He is not normal athlete. Let's put it this way. He's driving, yes, but he's mostly sitting in that car. It's
Right.
not like you have to be. That's
It's not like Apollo.
It's not. Yeah. So it's not a movement oriented. It's a speed oriented. A lot of concentration.
Hand-eye coordination.
Yes,
Big
but
cojones.
but for me, when he dances, it looks like it's a whole package. His
Yeah.
lines are always done, and his never messes up his choreography, and he's just so charming. Love it.
For me, the whole package is right about that. Does anyone else find it interesting that he's got another cute young blonde as his partner? I mean, wasn't his first partner?
Yes, Julianne.
Yeah,
she
she got
was
me
a young
to go on
blonde.
Julianne.
Yeah.
Chelsea.
Now, was there any rumors about him and Julianne?
I don't know.
You're
I don't
pleading the
know.
fifth?
I never had.
What's
held
his
I
a
noticed
candle.
his wife is in the
I was
audience
gonna say, I
every
feel
day.
like, and he has
Of
his little.
course.
Yeah.
So I really like them together.
Thought he was great, exactly. For
Yeah.
me, another one of the ones, all-star
Super
right here.
fun,
going.
tons of energy,
going
and
the
actually
distance.
for a race car driver, good showmanship.
Great. I liked it.
So Apollo and Karina.
I thought that routine was extremely well done. It was purely quick step without any horny baloney, and he did a very good job. And I don't know, I just love Karina dress. It's so cute.
I think he's the first guy that looks like he can dance with Karina, and Karina isn't just like leading them around and dancing around, like he's dancing with her.
Yes, very strong.
Yes.
Strong-minded.
Yeah, he can hold it
And
up.
that was one of the comments that the judges made, was that,
Yeah.
that he really acted, and Karina said in the package, is you gotta lead me on this dance floor. This,
Yeah.
they
Yeah,
need
you
to
gotta
sit.
be the man.
He obviously is competitive, and he definitely has what it takes. And I'm excited. This is gonna,
He's no Gavin DeGraw.
there's a lot of good stuff going on this
And
season.
Elena, he's a great butt. It's like
She has a
sits
great
so
butt.
high.
Let me see.
You have to look.
He's too short.
He
He's
is
too short. Yeah, sorry.
But he's
You
got
can
a
have a
solid
great butt, but
Baseball
sorry.
butt.
And,
So there, I picked them to go far.
Yeah.
we definitely should go a long ways in
Yeah.
the season.
So Sabrina and Louie, when
The
you
highest scorer of the
Yeah.
night. And
fan favorite, of course.
she is, and I think she's doing an amazing job. I mean, being voted off so early in her season when everybody thought that she is like a top 3. Now she's making her way in. I'm just happy, and I'm very happy for Louis that he's back.
He
I love
looks
him
so
dearly.
happy to be with
He
her. I haven't
is.
seen him look that happy
He is
like
so
ever.
excited.
He's got a good partner.
And yes, so
I love them both. I think she's fantastic. This didn't do it for me. I wasn't inspired. I wasn't blown away. I don't know.
So you didn't agree that it should have been
just
highest?
didn't like the music. Oh, bang, whatever the words
Yeah,
are.
I wasn't a fan
That
of the music.
song.
Love the song. Black Eyed Band Lamb. I mean, love the song. I don't know.
Yeah.
It just didn't do it for me. But hey, again,
You
it's
would've-
going to be tough to come down
It
to the
is.
final 3. Are you
And
kidding
we
me?
were, Elena set me up, so I got to go to the opening night, and I was put right with all of her family, so I met all of her family. They're so sweet. I was like, all right, every time she saw them.
Here they are again, just tearing it up, having fun.
They definitely turned it up, that's
Yeah.
for sure. Yes.
Who is next? Oh, okay.
Kirsty and Meg.
So we have an interesting season here where we have fan favorites, and obviously Kirsty's fan favorite, Bristol's fan favorite as well.
Kirsty went finals for season.
So did Bristol.
It's
But-
one of those hard things to decide because she has such an amazing, fun personality. I'm sorry the jive was not that good. It was a little too slow and heavy, but
that's
she's
where it
just
comes
so
down
much
to.
fun.
We discussed this last season. Are we going to judge it on performance and artistry? Or are we going to judge it on dancing? Which is what Joey Fatone was saying. And I
Yeah.
personally think Joey was the best of both. The other
Yeah.
day. I thought his. Anyway, we'll get to
I
it
have
later.
to say, I enjoy watching Kirsty and Max's rehearsal package. much
I
more
enjoyed
than I
watching her
ever
kissing
watching-
Tom. That was the best part of the show. Seriously.
He seems to like it. But Max seems really like working with Kirsty.
They get along really well. I think
Yeah.
out of all of his partners,
She doesn't take his crap.
She actually got into his circle of his life
Yeah.
and the family, and she's there not just during the season,
Yeah.
between the seasons as well, which shows a great relationship. Yeah.
I think they'll probably go far. So Cheryl, she has like 5 former partners in this one.
She had so many champions and so many people saying like, yeah.
Yeah, 3 for sure.
She had a bunch, and so
Yeah.
did Mark Ballas. I think they both had 3.
I don't know, this is an interesting night for him. His package kind of alluded to a little bit of a, rightly so, a little bit of confidence and cockiness.
Yeah.
And I agree with Carrie Ann, which is amazing. I agree with Carrie Ann. He needs to watch out. And
I
great,
don't
he
know.
doesn't be like afraid of them, but he
disagree.
needs to pay attention
I
because
disagree.
the others, some of the Apollo Ono is amazing, and the Helio amazing, and he was like, oh, I'm not worried about that. He should be worried. He needs to bring his A game.
He
every time.
said, I'm not worried about that. I'm going to watch out for them, but I don't want to be worried about them. I think it's a great athlete mindset because you can't worry about who's going to beat you. You have to worry about your game and how you're gonna do. So that's my opinion.
And they
I don't
great
think it was
chemistry
cocky.
as a couple.
They're great together. I mean, I'm not particularly in love with that quick step. I can't really critique it in a bad way. I think it was just kind of
Okay.
overall okay, neutral, deserves to be in that
Not
season,
exactly
but
all-star material.
no.
Yeah.
But you know,
It was.
I'm sure he'll come up with his game. He's been
But
great
Emmett
during
is,
this season.
he has a great personality.
Yes.
He definitely does. Anna and Drew, and so they were in the bottom too the first week. I actually wasn't that surprised because he doesn't. You know, it's interesting. Like Joey has such an outgoing personality, and Drew's fun, but he's not like Joey. And I felt if the two boy bands were going to be head to head, that Joey would probably outshine Drew.
Nobody can beat Joey in personality. He's just too much fun. I'm sorry.
It was fun though the whole time. Drew was dancing when I was there. I just was watching Nick the whole time. It's a GoPro! Like, it was really funny.
I don't know. I thought it warranted being in the All-Stars, but it wasn't my favorite event.
He doesn't
I didn't like the costumes. I didn't like the music.
It's
It was just a little off.
me as a dancer, I can tell you, if you get a piece of music that you really don't enjoy, it's very hard.
It shows.
To dance to it. It totally shows you feel different, and I don't know whether they liked it or not, but I personally didn't like the music and the costumes, and it reflected on me as a viewer whether I liked the routine or not.
Yeah.
You know, so
He got some guy liner on and they were safe.
Yeah.
Guy liner goes a little ways. And that's impressive. So,
Skip over.
Sean,
don't skip.
There we go.
picture. Sean and Derek. And Sean, of course, is, what did Kirsty say? She's
She's lived three of
times
Sean's
her
lives.
age
Yeah.
or something like that. Yes. Yeah.
I was there the year that she won.
oh really?
And it was her and Jill was the runner-up, and I forget who else was in the bottom.
Melissa, I think, was third.
Was it?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, so
yeah.
all three of them are back.
Yeah, it's a tough
That's
season
higher
for
No,
us.
it's tough to go, to find critique with Derek. I
Yeah.
love the overall presentation of this particular, but I don't know. I said this to her. I go, her feet aren't.
Yeah, I just have one comment. I'm very much about legs and feet, and I know you can't expect celebrities to do certain things that dancers do, but because she's a gymnast, you would think her turnout would be a little bit better, and
But her
I
upper
did.
body, to my eye, works well because
Yeah.
as a gymnast, you're always doing that. Like.
She's very sturdy too. Sometimes it's hard when she does more feminine stuff. It's just like almost looking like a wrestler type, I'm like, oh, be graceful.
cute though.
But cute. It's like when she walks down in a handstand on the steps, like no one else is going to be. Sean Johnson is the only person going to be able to do that. But she's totally sweet.
They're doing is just an imitation.
You know what was amazing is when he asked her to do a cartwheel, and then, on the package it looks like he can't really do it, but then when the performance came out, he just did it just as well, and she did, and it always amazes me that some dancers that I know for years and years and years would pull off that stuff, because I can't do a cartwheel to save my life, That was pretty amazing.
The happiest person of the season, Val,
Yeah,
partner of
that's
Kelly
it.
Monaco. He's so happy.
This is the couple of the season. I mean, there's something
It
going on
was
there.
so
Awesome.
cute. It was a cute routine. She had this cute dress, and just everything about it was so cute.
Yeah.
Love the package though, with the jumping.
She has really great knockers. Let's just be honest.
Listen,
They're
but did you see it when he was jumping around? You just can't do anything about it. That's it.
I was just looking at her like,
This is a great example. Lady Quickstep as well, right?
Yes.
She has a dress on. The first thing I thought when I saw it was, that's so great. She's wearing a dress because you hide it. It's like when they put smoke on the floor, it makes it, it hides the floor.
looks like they're
Not that
gliding.
she needs a lot of hiding. She did well. I
She's
just enjoy
doing
watching them.
so much better than season 1. So talking about the most improved, I think it would be her versus Bristol, because comparing her season 9.
I bought 5 extra TVs for Bristol's being on there. I feel like
Did you
shooting
buy
them.
any guns?
Oh, darn.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Okay.
I need it. That's what it is.
I love them. They're so cute. I love them too.
Let's see what's next. takes a moment.
Yeah, you know, it's
Tell you who it
not
is.
working. High-tech
It's gonna
people.
be Jill and Peter. Here they come right now.
That was great.
Yeah.
That was great.
Elena, what is this look? I hate these costumes with the shimmy legs on the chicks. I can't
You
stand
know,
them.
there is nothing I can do about costumes. You gotta be different and wear whatever it is that you
Do you
think.
like them though?
No, I won't wear it, but she's super skinny, super fit, and when you're that skinny and you have this flare going on your legs, it just adds the
You're talking
motion.
about Peter. We're talking. It's Jill is the one who's.
Yeah, we should start talking about the costumes.
The costumes.
You know,
but he looks so hot.
Coming back to his dancing, I think he has stepped up this season and he's just doing amazing. I'm in wow with all his injuries, and I like him as a person.
So dramatic.
Yes.
It's the accent, of course, when you say something like this. I love him. I got a
He's a
man
great
crush
guy.
on him. I thought he should have won the season that he was on.
Really?
I think he's an amazing person. I've known him. I knew him before. We've worked together in the past. He's always been gracious and amazing. And yeah, he's just a good dancer.
I loved it when his packed when he was like, I've never danced before. And they kept on showing how he would say that like every time I was up. He's so dramatic.
Yeah, they have good chemistry together too.
Everyone's saying they're the hottest couple.
Yeah.
And they are.
To me, and I'll put it out there. To me, this is the couple. This is the front.
couple to
This
beat.
is the couple to beat. If you can stay injury free, this is the couple to beat.
Yeah.
And now we come to.
Aww. We're gonna all start crying right now. I think
Joey
this is
Kim.
by far the worst elimination of all seasons because
Wow, that's saying something.
it is, because I think show is gonna miss so much personality and like.
But you're talking about the cast and the crew behind the backstage, because honestly, his personality comes across, but not as much on camera. But the stories you told me about Joey and backstage and everything, and making the whole scene
I don't know,
better.
it totally does. When you even watch him perform, doing all these tricks and his smile, jumping, and it's just
He's always
charismatic.
all the way there.
Yes.
I do think it's interesting though because he had all summer. He was in Vegas and he was dancing. And
yeah.
he was really in it. So I wonder why that didn't translate a little bit better.
And it's not like they had the lowest score, so
people weren't voting for him.
that just shows you, get in touch with your fan base. It's, I guess, even more important than your scores. That's what it is.
There are some other people that I would have voted, I would have sent home the other night.
Yeah.
And unfortunately this was different. I thought this particular routine was great, and it
It
was
was
fun.
really
And
creative.
Len, wasn't it? Len was like, I hated this, I hated that, I hated this, but I loved it overall. It's like, and that's it. It was just look at them.
But that's what great performance is. In the end of the day, when you judge regular competitions, yes, technique and costumes and everything counts, but if the performance was awesome, you sometimes disregard all those things and do plays that better because you really truly enjoy it.
But it is, Bristol had the lowest score and she was very safe, and I think that might be a trend that we see maybe up till the end again.
You never know.
Let's just put it out on the table here. Let's put it on the line. Let's pick our top three.
Top three.
I'll just say, people, vote for your favorites. That's it.
Top three. Who do you see as top three?
Top three.
Bam! Boom!
Jill's, dance-wise for me, Jill's, Melissa, and Emmett.
I'm gonna go take out Emmett, and I think Sean Johnson is gonna go to the final.
I'm putting Jill. Jill's gonna win.
Yeah, no,
Helio's gonna make the final, and I think that Melissa is gonna continue to grow as a dancer. I don't know if she's the fans, but
her dancing
okay,
is
that's
just so
just
good.
me. I think her dancing is so good, and so.
Well, we want to know what you think and who you think is going to make it to the final. So tweet us at Dance Junkies TV, and of course our opinions will probably change from week to week. No matter what, this season is so good. It's like so. I feel like we just got to go turbo speed into this amazingness. So it was fun.
Yeah.
Yay! Any other final thoughts?
I'm excited. What's coming?
Goodbye.
What's coming up this week? They have they have to come up with their own dances.
Oh yeah, they're doing, the judges said, just pretty much go wild and do whatever it is that you can come up with as far as choreography. I am seeing it as one big disaster.
Creativity going.
Yes, because it's fun for the pro to do, but then I feel there's going to be so much critiques because when they tell you, please step out of the box,
And
they'll
then
be like, but hello, I'm out of the box.
Yeah.
It'll be interesting.
We'll be entertained, that's
We will.
for sure.
I hope that we all enjoy it.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much for watching. We'll see you guys next time.
Bye.